expecting that Alisa pick from Chanel. Zafina, obviously an option. And for Arslan Ash, Nina, we've seen that all day, but Arslan's been testing a few characters, man. We saw, not that long ago, some experimentation with Lars, and you never know. It's always these last-minute moments you try to sneak in your weird pick, try and catch your opponent off guard, but we shall see. No, we're sticking with it as expected. Alisa versus Nina. It's going to be Chanel versus Arslan Ash. This is loser side top 8 qualifier. Loser goes home, winner goes through tomorrow.
That's a good question, too. I wonder, like, what is the experimentation for? Like, what situation, if you're Arslan, when do you put those into the field,
Yeah. Well, I think maybe, for example, Lars is a very aggressive character. If you feel like you're playing against someone, it's harder to get stuff going on. Maybe just force a situation with a character like that. But when you need the defense against someone like Chanel, you go with what you know best, what you're used to, where all your muscle memory that you're picking Nina.
I'm glad you said that, too, because typically in this player matchup, that's where Arslan really shines here. He really is able to get Chanel going with his defense and his movement.
Yeah, very important. It's very tough. You've got to be careful. Currently, Arslan in the blender, not able to get that conversion. Chanel is going to give Arslan the keys again.
Obviously, this character, that's one of her win conditions, being able to get you at the wall in destructive stance like that. Makes it very, very hard to deal with, especially for like some characters in the cast. But here we go. Big block, big return fire here for Chanel. Opportunity to be able to get the wall. Heat active now.
Yeah, worst case scenario here. Burns that heat smash to set up the chainsaws, and it's a big mid. Even if you block that, you are heavy minus. It's another guess, but hey, as better for Chanel to get it done early. 1-0 right now in this first game.
Step 1, the Ivory Cutter whiffs. This is the other problem with Alisa now, too. She has so many more chainsaw stance, destructive stance transitions.
Yeah, and
if we're down for 1 with this season, like that's
very important.
That's cheap.
It's very cheap. You can just fish for that, and the moment it lands, the swords are there. Are you kidding me? We also see her flying around a lot more now. These dual boot transitions that are a lot more prevalent this season. It's totally different. It's not what you used to. They've changed some of the chainsaw mind games. It's a shake-up.
And it's also because of the threat of Hello World and Emergency Hello World. She has much more counter-strike ability and potential. It's going to reward a player like Chanel for having really good sidewalks and really good movement in that stance, especially when it's to move past people doing like heat smashes or attacks that really move them further that would be difficult to punish normally. Alisa will be able to catch up to them now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can chase them down. She's flying everywhere now, man. You got to be so careful. Arslan, little magic 4-string. Going to push it through. Almost to the wall. Heat activated.
Shut up and put her on the wall. Stomp on her. Arslan Ash. Alisa get up and then, just put the dash on him just to be able to get the wall back. But here comes Chanel.
Not easy to get out of that pressure. Arslan tried to start up the sidestep 1, like factory right there. But Chanel, one move whiff punish on the wall. It's led to this situation right here. But a well-timed down forward 1 mid poke. Arslan getting the float, working his way out of the wall.
Rage to back him up as well. Gets to slide. Another float sequence, and he's got it.
Yeah, it's just those little pokes. That is the weakness of, Alisa's heat smash. She goes airborne and it's a bit slow. So, if your opponent opts for that faster poke, which Arslan clearly started using once that heat was ready to go, he got some big damage.
Especially with the way he's playing it too. He's keeping it real compact. He's getting in Chanel's grill and making him uncomfortable. He's willing to float these jabs out there like that. Because of course, he's Nina, right? He's looking for the jabs. He's looking for the down forward 1. He's looking for the sidestep 1 anyway.
Yeah, they're your main tools. So why not? There it is. Confirm on the counter hit into the heat engager.
Great walk from Chanel. Gets past the Ivory Cutter. Now both these guys just swinging mids, but Arslan holds down. You wanted that homing swing to steal my step?
No chance. So ready for that. Gonna get the big damage at the wall. It's one guess. Down forward 1-2 again.
This is what you get. Arslan Ash with advantage here.
That's it. Infested on the stage with all the information. Very scary stuff. I was saying to Brown Man before, it's likely not just Infested's opinion. They're definitely talking while they're watching these games. You're getting advice from a lot of people just through one mouthpiece.
I've been thinking that for the past year and change. It's like with some of these scenarios, it doesn't feel like a one-coach situation.
Yeah.
Right? It almost is like there's a collective speaking through one individual. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. They're all together, man. They're plotting.
I'm thinly veiling that. It's definitely that. It's definitely like 5-man coaching squad speaking through one person.
All right. Or the back two. That's a great tool, if Chanel's going to try and walk around you, that homing slap so quick.
Yeah,
Arslan continuing the momentum.
Pressure and speed here now. The lows starting to pile on in conjunction with those mids and highs that Arslan is just pressuring him with and chasing him down and keeping him real compact under the high here. Comes up with the lifting punch. Arslan Ash cooking, gets his activation here, slowly pushing. Gunshot's gonna put her close to the wall, and Chanel defiantly swings back with the engager. Clean step to the right.
So ready for that with the down forward too as well. Could be going to the wall, but Arslan doing everything perfectly on defense right now. It's very simple, it's very effective. And just snuffing out the chainsaw stuff with the jabs, and it's the sidestep one. Arslan right now.
Bold dash in his grill. No, jab interrupts. You don't get to do that for free.
Just everything working right now. Step is the right outcome. Counter hit check, right outcome. Arslan doing everything right. Can he do it to close it out now? Chanel with a lot of work to do. A bit slow on the launch there. Not quite as sharp as Arslan is right now.
Testing with the one jab, backs off.
Look at that.
Somehow that hit.
I have no idea how. Maybe he delayed a bit. Or Chanel didn't step enough, but either way, Arslan's happy to see that one. Heat on the table for both. Still, the pokes are there. Down forward 1-2, man. It's centered around that. Heat available now. Oh, went for the armor. Can't heat dash off that anymore. Throw broken. There it is. Finally burns the heat. And all these pokes slowly scamming the time. 12 seconds remain. Arslan's happy to just keep poking away. He's in control right now. And what's Chanel going to do? There's not much time left at all. And Arslan finally rips the magic.